A Paul Anka friendship is way better than a Greg Brady friendship.
Yeah.
Should've called him last night and see if he wanted to go see Colin with you.
Maybe I could check out Bel Air again.
I'll bet you can.
That's where Greg Brady used to live.
You can get
with his very. What happened?
Not anymore.
Why doesn't he live in Bel Air anymore?
Well, you know, he got a divorce.
Oh.
And I learned over the years that he might have been living in Bel Air because of his wife.
Oh no.
His wife had money.
Maybe she became the breadwinner after the Brady Bunch reunions dried up.
Right. He lived in Bel Air at the top of one of those mountains overlooking everything.
Not anymore. That was a past tense.
Everything. But he invited me over to his house, gave me his address and everything.
That's sick.
I remember being in L.A., driving up this like mini mountain in Bel Air, looking at the numbers of the houses, you know, trying to find where Greg Brady lives. And I called a really good friend of mine, freaking out like a little fucking schoolgirl.
I'm going to Greg Brady's house.
I'm like, you're not going to believe this. What? I'm driving to Greg Brady's house. I had to tell people.
I'm going to tell someone now.
And then I called. Look, Brady Bunch is on TV as I speak, or some weird fucking commercial for the Brady Bunch, or some fucking. They're using a Mr. Brady clip for some.
Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, is that what that is? All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I called family member. I started calling everyone I know as I was getting closer to Greg Brady's house. I needed everyone to know where I was heading.
Where are you at right now? Yeah, I'm just
right.
I'm just on my way to Greg Brady's house.
And then I parallel parked in front of a ridiculous looking house. And then I walked up to the gates, and I had to push the button. And then he's on the other end. I'm like, hey, Barry, it's Opie. Oh, you made it, great. Let me buzz you in. And then I'm just gulping as I'm walking up the sidewalk going, I'm walking into Greg Brady's house. It was the most surreal thing ever. It was so fucked up.
Did he have Brady Bunch memorabilia on display?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of it?
Yeah, but he had the Brady Bunch episodes, I remember. He had all his Brady Bunch episodes on VHS tapes. I always thought that was strange.
Is he watching them? Hey, honey,
and this was
another...
This was about 10 years ago, but I mean, people were definitely, you know.
In the DVD world?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also thought if you're Greg Brady and you were on the Brady Bunch, you know, they had other ways to, you know, save this shit.
Sure.
But he was still in the VHS world.
They were all taped off TV.
Right. So. And then I went back to Greg Brady's house another time, and that's when I had the famous leftovers, because I kind of came unannounced.
Hey, Greg! Hey, my name's Barry. Yeah, Greg. All right, great.
I went up there with my friend Jay, who moved out to L.A., and I was out in L.A. I'm like, hey, why don't we go say hi to Greg Brady?
Yeah. So, why don't we go say hi? I know where he lives. Don't even worry about it.
Well, because at this point, I'm like, now I got to take someone to Greg Brady's house.
Of course.
Now that I've been there, now I got to take someone else.
And did he give you that open invite? Like, hey, come back anytime.
Yeah, so I called him.
You said it.
And he's a really nice guy. Well, when he came to New York, I had dinner with him as well with a few people. He's a really nice guy. I'm kind of bummed we've lost touch over the last few years. But anyway, so then I call him up. He goes, yes, come on over. We're about to, you know, have a little dinner or something. I'm like, all right, great. So I went with my friend Jay, and he invited us in again, and we had cocktails out overlooking everything with an infinity pool, ridiculous spot. And then I remember being in his house as him and his wife at the time are looking in the fridge trying to figure out what they're gonna serve us.
We gotta feed these guys. Well, you didn't tell me they were coming. I didn't know they were coming.
Right. And Greg Brady had a beautiful like pasta dish.
Yeah.
That was freshly made, and his wife same thing. And then I had the leftovers.
They didn't have enough pasta for you.
I'd have to go back into the archives, because I used to tell people what I had that day. Do you remember, E-Rock?
No, I don't.
I think I remember there was some kind of peas in it.
You'd be surprised, Opie. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
Right. But I do remember them looking into the fridge, and you know, I remember thinking, oh, fuck.
We gotta.
They don't have enough food. They're trying to figure out what's cool enough to serve me.
Do you think this caused their divorce?
I don't know. I have no idea what caused their divorce.
Your friends just keep showing up?
No, I was only there, I think, twice, maybe 3 times.
How did you lose touch? It just time went by and you just didn't talk to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
Well, you don't need him anymore. You have Paul Anka in your life.
I mean, we were friends, but not friends.
Yeah.
Like, I got friends. I have, like anyone else, I have friends, and you don't see them for a bunch of years, and then all of a sudden you see them, and you just pick up where you were.
You should text him.
We weren't on that level.
You should text him again and pretend you were.
Yeah.
Text him and be like, yo, Barry, what up?
I think I have his number.
If it's still the same, that was years
I don't even
ago.
know if it is. I'll be completely honest with you.
I saw him a few years ago at a convention. It was
Right.
the same one where Virgil fucked up my $1 million belt, and he signed a belt that I didn't ask him to sign. And Barry's table.
Oh, we're calling him. He's on LA time, so it's
like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, 3:45 in the morning right now.
I hope it's someone else.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Change his numbers.
Oh.
Hey, you've reached the original Greg Brady.
Say what?
That's him.
That sounds like him. I didn't hear beep.
Where's the beep part?
Where's the beep?
Where's the beep?
Unless, maybe this is an answering machine.
Did your
Yo,
phone
Barry! Barry!
What is going on?
What's up, Barry?
Not an answering machine.
Not an answer.
I thought it was an answer machine.
You what?
Barry, this is Opie. How are you, sir?
Where are you? You wouldn't know what time it is.
I'm in New York City. It's nice and bright here.
It's not. It's going to be 6 o'clock at some point.
Where are you?
Branson, Missouri.
The Brady brunch.
Yeah, you're still doing the Brady brunch, right?
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
So what are you doing?
I've gone non-Brady.
Oh, you're doing non-Brady in Branson.
Yeah, I've done. It's called 70s Music Explosion. No, 70s Music Celebration.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's all 70s music. It's all stuff before your time.
I hear you. I was just reminiscing about you on the show this morning, and I said I'm going to call Barry Williams and see if his number still works.
Yeah, you said to yourself, "Hey, let's give that guy the scare of his life and call him, wake him up, get him out of bed, and start razzing him."
No, I'm not razzing you. I'm just saying hi.
I know.
Very different.
And I know you couldn't. Listen, I miss you guys. Things are going well. I got to come by the studio.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to let you go back to sleep. I'm very happy that you haven't changed your number, and we're going to do this proper next time you're in New York City.
Opie?
Yeah.
Do not be giving this number out to anyone.
Have I ever?
No, you haven't. You've been a good guardian of it for these many years.
Yeah.
If I start getting calls,
No, you're not going to get calls.
I'm going to come out there and get you.
No, you're not going to get calls, sir. It's all good.
Okay, great.
All right, buddy.
All right, man.
We'll talk soon.
We're in touch.
All right.
Got it.
Bye. See? There you go.
There you go. Friendship back on.
There you go.
That's wonderful. Yeah, what a moment.
I think this makes the podcast. I really do, Sam.
The Opie.
This is strong. This is a strong segment for the podcast.
The Opie Greg Brady friendship is back.
He was so pissed, but he's also
How great was
he's
it?
also smart enough to know that he was on the air.
He knew he was on the air.
Oh yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
but
a
if he
very
was
different
pissed-
conversation if he wasn't on the air.
How
He wouldn't
funny.
have answered if he was pissed.
How funny was it? The realization that was not his voicemail.
Say what?
I totally thought it was.
I thought it was the coolest voicemail ever. It's just say what?
You're like, where's the
I thought
beep?
he finally figured out the voicemail thing.
And then he's just on the phone not saying anything while we're all saying, where's the beep?
Right. Oh, Anthony just wrote hilarious. Holy fuck.
This is great. What a morning. What a morning for broadcasting.
Anthony just wrote hilarious. Holy fuck. Let's see. And then Dr. Steve. And Dr. Steve is mad at my gift and how I'm talking about his shitty gift.
Well, his gifts are shitty, and Paul Anka's gifts are not.
Step it up.
He just wrote, I don't know, that decanter sounds perfect for some. Suck my Pinot Noir.
Tell Dr. Steve you don't need him anymore. Greg Brady is back in your life.
I'm not going to lie, I was a little scared there.
I would imagine.
I was a little scared. I thought he was going to get really fucking mad. Because I actually really do like the guy. He's a solid guy. He's all right, Barry Williams. Keep on, keep on!
Yeah!
We're gonna keep on, keep on, keep on doing it right. We're gonna keep on.
Are you going to go visit his house in Branson? Holy shit. When we do the bus trip.
Supposedly the bus trip is on.
Yeah.
I was given a date, actually, a couple days ago. I forgot to mention that on the air.
Yeah.
Did they want you to mention it on the air?
Sometime in September, I can say that much.
Yeah.
But they asked if I'm going to be available. And I said, hell yeah. And if he's still in Branson, Missouri, we're going to hook up and become friends again.
Not only are we going to hook up, we're doing a show from his driveway. How do you like that, Greg?
That's right. That's right.
How do you like that? You said anytime. We're doing a show from your driveway. Yeah. And Johnny Bravo is going to be... What's his name? Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo is going to be performing. Tell him to get those tight bell bottoms on. I'm sure he still fits into them.
Now I'm going to have to call him
wearing
later.
them right now.
I'm going to have to call him later and apologize. But that whole say what thing, I'm waiting for the beep, and he's sitting there wondering what the fuck's going on.
It's an hour ahead in Branson.
Oh, that's not that bad.
So it's like 5:45 when he picked up the phone.
Oh, that's not bad.
But if I haven't spoken to you in years,
Yeah, it's...
and it's 5:45 and my phone rings, I'm
Yeah.
not picking up the phone.
Yeah.
Somebody better have died.
Well, that's why I just shut off my phone. I actually lost a friend. I just found out last night.
Dead?
Yeah, one of my fraternity brothers.
That sucks.
I just want to mention Bob Pelkey today. He was a solid fucking dude, man. And he died, I think, 2 nights ago.
How'd he go out?
Sketchy. We're still trying to figure it all out, but
That sucks.
he was a solid dude. Because I know I have a lot of people that listen to us in Rochester, New York, where he's from, and I just want to let the people know he was a great dude, man, and he will be missed. Old fraternity brother of mine.
Yeah.
I got the message as I was leaving Colin Quinn's show last night.
Had you spoken to him in a while?
Honestly, no. I'm not going to sit here and make believe I did. I mean, we lost touch because I moved out of that area.
Right.
But I probably talked to him a couple years ago. About was the last time. Really good guy, man. Always fucking laughing and smiling, just having a fucking great time wherever the fuck he was. So, Bob Pelkey, you will be missed.
It's a good thing you're increasing your friendship level then now.
What do you mean?
Well, now you got Greg Brady back in your life, so it's like...
Do you think I got Greg Brady back in my life?
100%. I mean, that...
And possibly a Paul Anka friendship is blooming right in front of everyone's eyes here?
Paul Anka is desperate for the friendship. At this point, you're the pretty girl.
Paul Anka, I don't know. It could be creepy, but it could be just old school. This is what old school people used to do.
Yeah, but it is old school. I think that's where the motivation is, that it's old school. But nobody does that anymore.
Yeah.
So I also think old school is like, you could see a TV host or a big show host and a guest become like famous people friends. Mm-hmm. Like that probably happened more in the old school than now, because now everybody has a show. So Paul Anka is like of the mindset where it's possible and feasible that Opie, or Greg as he knows him,
right,
becomes friends and they share a nice glass of whiskey from a decanter that he bought him.
But I think he's coming in next Tuesday. Now it's going to be a little strange.
Of course. Well, it was strange anyway. Why the fuck is
Do
he
I have to
coming back
acknowledge
so
he gave
soon?
me a gift?
Oh, yeah.
You should.
And then you think he's going to be more like, oh, that's no big deal. That's just what...
No, you know what?
That's just what the Rat Pack used to do.
Don't acknowledge it, but have the decanter and the glasses in front of you. Don't say anything about it.
With some fresh orange juice in the decanter?
Yeah.
Just put your coffee in there.
Put some juice in there.
You know what? I'm going to do
mid-interview-
that.
Mid-interview, anybody need some OJ and just start pouring out,
But we can only have tiny glasses of OJ, obviously.
course.
It's a small decanter.
Of course.
I'm so not a drinker, I don't even know what you put in this.
I'm telling you. OJ.
Anthony will be able to tell me.
It's usually whiskey.
Yeah,
or
I think it's
scotch.
Probably a little
whiskey.
whiskey, a little
Scotch is
scotch,
whiskey, though.
some hard shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of that hard shit.
Whatever you just want to have a pinch of.
Barry Williams was in a panic. He thought
He didn't know what was going on.
He thought I was in full radio bit mode, and I was about to give his phone number out to the
to the listening audience.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that number still works.
That's so funny that he
I'm sure the
picked up.
home number doesn't work anymore, if you know what I'm talking about.
Somebody will pick it up,
We should
Yeah.
bring Paul on the bus trip.
but nobody in Branson.
I wonder who
I
else.
got nothing to do.
Yeah.
How
Paul
great!
could go down and see Greg Brady.
How great is that going to be when we pull up to Greg Brady's driveway and do the Opie and Anthony show in his driveway? And then we invite him on for a segment and then be like, they're telling us you got to go.
That would be very nice.
See, what would be great about that is you could just be totally pushy.
Yeah.
And like you're in the driveway and obviously you're going to do an interview with him. And then you go, why don't you show us around the house? And now he's got to show you around his house. He's got to bring you in the garage.
Anthony's coming down the hall.
He's got to be jealous. He's a big Brady Bunch guy.
Wow, that sounded really shitty. I thought the record slowed down, but I think that's just how shitty the kids sounded back then.
They were never strong singers.
By the way, as Anthony's making his way in, don't forget my latest elevator show is up in all the usual places. You put it on the Facebook page,
It's on the
E-Rock?
Facebook, yeah.
All right, cool. How great was that? He's so pissed.
Did you hear this?
You could tell he's so pissed.
Foresight, he was pissed.
He was so
There was-
pissed, but he also knew, fuck, I can't say anything because
Yeah.
I'm on the air and I'm going to just look like an asshole.
Dude, there was a point where he was like ready to yell at you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You heard it in his voice.
I'm scared.
Not a joke. He was ready to fucking
I
yell
know.
at
I'm
you.
scared now.
Because he
Now-
goes, you call me for nothing.
Right.
But then, right at that moment that Ant's talking about,
Well, it was a goof. I didn't even know if the number worked. So
But
why not
realize-
try it out live on the air?
that's probably when realization set in that, oh shit, he's got me on the air.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't yell at him
Right.
because I'll sound like a dick.
And you hear him? Opie.
Yeah.
Well, he lowered his voice. Opie.
There was that what? Like what? What? Oh,
Opie.
he was mad.
You're not going to give this number out to anyone, are you? I'm
Yeah.
like, look, I've been cool. You know, I've had that number probably 10 years at this point.
Dude, I thought he was in L.A.
I know.
I was like, oh my god, and I'm thinking like fucking 3:30 in the morning.
Right. Yeah.
Like, and
It's-
he's got kids, right? Does he?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's got loved ones.
Yeah,
he lives with somebody,
Marsha.
probably.
Cindy, you know.
I said, because I think his kids would be, you know, obviously a bit older now. I'm trying to figure out how old his kid or kids would be.
But that early morning phone call's never good. It's never Greg Opie Hughes calling for the,
I love
the radio
the-
show.
But you hear I thought it was his voicemail,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
you know?
That would have been a cool voicemail.
Right. Say what?
Say what?
So then we're
Say
sitting there
what?
like, all right, where's the beep? I just want to quickly say, hey, it's Ope. I just want to see if this number
Yeah,
still
yeah.
works. Call me later. And then all of a sudden it turns out it's him.
Say what? You've reached the real Greg Brady. Oh, okay. All right.
I love the Opie.
Opie.
I might be Greg Brady, but I will have you killed. Okay.
Yeah.
I know people.
It's going, he's,
He knows Buddy Hinton's pretty badass, and he probably knows him to come beat you up.
it's going to be 6 a.m. eventually. I
Yeah,
guess.
eventually. It's like, where are you? Branson.
I felt bad for him, though, when he said he was in Branson. Because Opie had just gotten over talking about his house in the hills in
Yes.
California.
Bel
That
Air.
was probably
Yeah.
his wife. You know? Yeah.
Bel
in
Air,
Branson.
man. This place was
Oh,
ridiculous.
That's where the Fresh Prince lived.
That's right.
Right.
Yes.
And there was Greg Brady stuff all over the house. Brady Bunch stuff all over the house.
Oh,
Now
God.
he's just overlooking Yakov's dinner theater.
And then he had a nice home entertainment system, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
But then he had all his VHS tapes of the Brady Bunch right there.
VHS Brady
I swear
Bunch.
to God, it was
so
all
he could
VHS.
pull out any episode at
Oh,
any
yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, Greg caught smoking.
Yeah, but
it's
you-
right there. Boom, we stole the goat mascot.
Right.
the fuck there. Boom, the fucking UFO episode and the We're Selling the House episode.
Yeah.
So that's
wow.
the
But you got
difference.
to you have to think they could have had a better way to fucking archive that shit.
Yeah, you'd think.
When you had Greg Brady, he's over there with his VHS collection of Brady Bunch tapes watching every episode. Peter comes in.
Oh, my God.
And he's winging baseballs at people for bringing up the Brady Bunch.
Boy, they sure did
We
grow
did
up
have
differently. Yeah.
Yeah, we did have Peter Brady on too. huh?
Winging baseballs.
Yeah,
Forgot
remember that?
about that. Yeah.
Who
yeah.
threw the baseball at us?
Peter.
That was Peter Brady.
Yeah, but he just tossed it, and then his broad at the time had to make it sound like it was way more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, Ann Curry played it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that That's Adrian Curry. Not
Adrian
Curry.
who's Ann Curry?
Ann Curry's the Asian that got fired from the Today Show.
Yeah, she decided to trash us a little bit and said I even threw a baseball at those guys really hard. I'm like, no, you didn't. Stop misrepresenting what happened that day
Wasn't true.
to make yourself look a little cooler.
Look out.
It wasn't true.
Peter Brady, very upset this morning.
And then, Aunt, you missed out on the Paul Anka gifts because you weren't here that day.
I heard. I'm pretty jealous.
I thought this was cologne. Feel how heavy this is. Because he promised us cologne just because me and Jimmy that day said, wow, you smell really good.
the wonderful Cove cologne.
Cough. I know. Fucking idiot.
It's hilarious.
My brain just doesn't work this early.
it's
I
fucking-
swear I speak way
Sounds
better
like-
later in the day.
Sounds like I think it's Cove.
Yeah, I know. But it's really nice. It's crystal, a crystal
Yeah.
decanter, and then 4 crystal glasses.
That is an old school Rat Pack guy gift right there.
It is, right?
That's like, yeah, you fill that up. You know what though?
I'm going to eBay this shit. What can I get? A couple $100 off it?
Dude,
With the Paul Anka card? I'll have him sign it when he gets in here?
can't.
It's already signed.
You
No, I'm going to
can't.
have him sign the actual fucking
The
boxes.
decanter.
You can't.
Why?
Because let me tell you what old school Paul Anka is expecting. He's expecting to come in here, that decanter to be full of booze, you to put out a couple of glasses
Yeah?
and have a drink with the man.
So why don't we fill it up with like some freshly squeezed OJ?
Some kale juice.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd love that.
Some new age.
Some kale juice.
I'm going to have this.
Wheatgrass.
I swear I'm going to have this on display on Tuesday.
That's like bringing a marble rye over and then
Yeah.
the people not putting it out
Right.
for you to enjoy.
Yes.
You
We'll
know.
have it for breakfast tomorrow.
Right, right. What? Huh?
Rude.
We have to have a really nice display with the crystal decanter.
Oh, yeah.
When he comes in. I think it's next Tuesday.
What's he
Booze.
doing coming back here?
Yeah, that is weird.
It's kind of weird.
I mean,
Just here.
Well, Roland goes, I swear, he just wants to come back because he had so much fun. I'm like, that doesn't happen with these guys. Like I said, the Roger Daltrey story I just told, he forgot me a mere
Oh, my
2
God.
hours later.
Paul Anka would have been like chasing you down the street. Opie, you'd have been like, oh, wow, yeah, take it easy.
Roger, Opie and Anthony, you did. All right, well, have a good day.
Yeah.
That's how it was.
I don't know, Paul. We talked to a lot of guests. I don't really recall
Yeah,
I think
Paul.
my dad would be fucking impressed.
Oh, my God, right? Yeah, mine would too.
And look,
They're-
he used
they're
my
dead.
real name and everything.
Terrible.
I know.
man.
Look, real name.
Greg.
2 G's.
So what's that about? That's getting personal.
That's homework.
Who did he ask?
Fast forward, I'm playing golf and just laughing it up with Paul Anka in Beverly
God.
Hills somewhere.
It is an old school gesture, but it is also a little bit sad that he's like, these are the new guys.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you about the time Sammy and Frank, right?
And Dean.
And Dino were hanging out, and you're just like, yeah, I'm trying to tee off here, Paul.
Right.
Little quiet.
Paul, relax, okay?
Little quiet would be nice.
I'll deal with another stupid Rat Pack story in a second, but
Stupid.
I need complete silence when I
Right.
tee off.
Sinatra, Cumia.
Right. He just expands the whole Rat Pack.
Right.
It's a bit of a drop
yeah.
off from Dean and Frank.
Dean,
Now
Frank.
it's Opie, Anthony, and Jim Norton.
Norton. Dean Frank Norton.
Norton, Cumia, and Opie.
Oh, boy.
What?
You know, Greggy Hughes. What?
It doesn't quite work.
Should we call Barry back to make sure he's not?
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
dude! The first time he called him, I was cringing in the car.
Isn't
I'm
that the
like,
worst?
No fucking way he's actually calling.
Just call him and say, hey Barry, I just wanted to make sure you're not mad at me, are you?
It was terrible.
Just tell him
No.
you're over it.
When I was getting all like my stomach was getting upset when it was ringing.
Yeah.
I'm like, please just be the number you have reached is no longer in service. I was begging for that.
And then how big of a cringe was it when it was the moment, I don't think that's an answering machine.
He was
Right.
listening to that.
Yeah.
He was listening to you guys go. I didn't hear a beep.
3 guys in here.
What?
Say what?
3 guys in here
What?
giggling.
Yeah.
He knows it's on speaker. He heard all of us.
I know. Say what? I'm like, okay, that's cool. Where's
Yeah.
the beat? I'll get out of this quick. I was praying he wasn't going to answer.
Why would he? It's 5 o'clock in the morning.
Who
Do you
keeps their
think he's-
stupid cell phone on?
You think he's
Whatever
laying in a
happens in the
room?
middle of the night could wait till the morning.
He thinks it's his big break again. His next big break.
He's laying in a room in Branson, Missouri. It looks exactly like the room Tom Hanks was in Big. The fucking red light blinking, the little fucking bed.
I got the top bunk.
And he's like, oh my God. Not the loft, the shitty apartment
Yeah.
that he had, that
with
like
the-
halfway house.
With the gunfire
gunfire.
outside.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
Licking Oreo cream off the Oreos.
And the fucking phone rings and it's Opie, and he's just like, oh my god.
You think he was worried that he was getting bad news about Jan or something?
or his gig, his fucking 60s musical explosion.
No, 70s musical explosion.
It's 70s music explosion?
Yeah.
Hey, Barry, it's Opie. Yeah, I'm coming to Branson. Yeah, I'm taking your theater, though. Sorry, buddy, I'm taking your gig.
We're gonna broadcast from his driveway, we've decided. When we do the bus tour.
Do you think he's on stage? I want to know what he does. I wonder how you're feeling, this ringing in my ears, and no one...
I'm sure there's a little promo video for his new show.
Oh, God,
Let's
please.
find out.
What's he doing? We definitely have to stop in on him.
Of course we're going to stop
That would be
in.
rude to go all the way to Branson and not stop in and say hi.
I actually really liked him. He was very cool.
He's been nothing but a gentleman.
He loved doing our show.
Yeah.
He was a regular back in the NEW days. Not so much since we came back to satellite for whatever reason.
Well, wait till we broadcast in his motherfucking
man.
driveway.
I think he
Remember,
was on
yeah.
once maybe when we first began back up. And
Yep.
and then when he came to New York, he would call me up and we'd go out to dinner and stuff. He was really, really just a solid dude.
Do you remember when he came on our show and performed I'm Greg Brady, Yes, I'm the Real Brady?
I sure do.
Live. He didn't just have the fucking DVD or CD and fucking... He sang it live that day.
You got the live version that he did?
It's amazing.
Yeah, we'll play it to break.
All right, we're going to
3
play
minutes.
it for to break. And he also was in one day when we had a couple having sex in the corner.
Oh boy.
Do you remember?
Celebration.
For the old school people...
Was that christening the rug?
Yeah, we wanted to christen a brand new rug that the company got us because the old rug was so shitty, stained, and they finally decided to put a new rug in, and we decided the only way to show our appreciation was to have a couple come in and have sex on the rug. And Greg Brady was in that day.
Yep.
And we're talking to him, and he's like, wait a minute, why aren't you guys fucking acknowledging what's happening in the corner? I'm like, we saw so much sex and nudity that at that point
Didn't matter.
There was
we didn't give
actual
a
sex
fuck anymore.
happening?
Yes,
oh, yeah. They were
Just full-on sex.
full-on
on the
sex
rug.
as we were just doing a radio show like we're doing today.
Opie, let me tell you something. They're putting a new rug here in this studio. I say we do the same thing, only a little different. We'll have each of us with bowls of really full bowls of soup.
Yeah.
And we'll try to walk across the
that'd be nice.
room and see if we spill any on the carpet. That's just as good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will not let us christen the new rug with a couple having sex anymore.
Do the egg on the spoon race? Don't drop the egg. The yolk will splash on the carpet.
So nervous.
Now, what's this?
This is a 70s music celebration starring Barry Williams.
Okay, so this is his new
That's
show.
his trailer, right?
This is what he's doing in
All
Branson.
right, this is his trailer. Let's
let's hear.
promote Greg Brady for the people that are close to Branson, Missouri, or we're planning a trip to Branson, Missouri.
Music celebration starring Barry Williams. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. He's got a coat slung over his shoulder.
He's dancing.
He's got dancers. Look, he plays the guitar. This is great.
Kung Fu fighting.
This is great.
He's got a vest.
Why is he not Big Wheel? Oh, 70.
Mass fire, 100 stories high. People evolution, getting down on the roof. You hear it?
You hear it?
Folks screaming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Out of control. It was so entertaining.
Oh, my God.
Boogie started to explode. I heard somebody say, burn, baby, burn.
Oh, and they got torches.
Call now for tickets and the phone number. There you go.
I want to see that.
We got to see that show.
I want to see that.
Is there any other videos from that show?
Please, I beg you, be more videos.
That's just a quick little,
I wanna hear
hey, this is what
another
I'm
song.
doing, and this is how you get tickets.
I want to hear another song.
By Barry Williams.
I love this stuff. Why do I love feeling like this?
Why? It was nice.
I was.
That was
It
nice.
Barry Williams 70s music celebration. That's anything?
I don't know if there's any other.
That would-
One clip?
Maybe it's a newer show.
It is newer.
No one YouTubed their own videos that they took
I
that
don't
day?
know if anybody in that audience has even got a cell phone yet.
Oh, you're thinking maybe the jitterbug?
Yeah.
I carry a jitterbug phone in case my bursitis acts up and I fall down.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is from like the Brady Brunch. The Brady Brunch was
That was huge.
less than a year ago, was still being performed.
Let's see.
Yeah,
what,
but he
what
finally
Barry
moved on from that. He had
Williams.
to mix it up and get a new show going.
Yeah, he did.
This is a little Brady brunch.
All right, let's see what this was about. Barry Williams.
Mr. Barry Williams.
It comes out in the Johnny Bravo. Best. A lot of smoke from a smoke machine.
Yeah, but the smoke isn't really moving around too well. We tried on that jacket.
Yes, we
We
did.
brought the jacket into NEW too.
What is he doing? I don't know. He's doing a little Greg Brady dance. Oh no! Is the audience clapping? You think? They're like, I don't hear it. In Branson.
He comes out with the Johnny Bravo jacket on. He just
Yeah.
shrugs and goes, "Hey, it still fits." And
Yeah.
everybody's going, "He must just be saying that for our show." It's not like he's acting spontaneous like this every single
Yeah.
Well, that's what you
night.
do when you put a show together.
Opie, you literally woke
happened?
up Greg Brady.
Yeah.
Someone needs to figuratively wake up Greg Brady.
No, he moved on to the 70s show,
well,
though.
okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
People were buying tickets.
Burn, baby, burn!
What?
It's a disco inferno. It's
What?
crazy.
It's good stuff.
It is.
What?
I'm not fucking fronting. Oh, music celebration. Are these the other people in the show?
Yeah, Stephanie Haygood,
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, could you blow me? What?
Jeremy Rabe,
Yeah. Look at Dana.
Dana Corrier,
She looks a little chubby, but she's got giant tits.
Yeah, she sure does.
Yeah.
Matt Snow.
And she's got like a 70s headband on.
Right, man.
Early
They got the
70s.
70s thing
Yeah,
happening.
yeah. And you want to see Greg Brady during that 70s thing.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Want to do Greg Brady Day for music coming
Oh,
back?
boy. What kind of selection you got?
Yeah, we could do that.
I have the complete works of The Return of Johnny Bravo.
Yo, if I
What?
don't get another cup of coffee, I'm gonna flip some shit.
Uh-oh. Get the boss some coffee.
I'm gonna throw some
my
fucking
God.
crystal.
I don't know if they're...
Paul
The
Anka.
guys get coffee. They'll make a fucking maniac out
He's
of me.
coming back.
Coming back.
Why?
He had that good a time. If you remember, I missed that appearance.
Yes, you did.
I was ill-fated at the time.
We did all right, man. With Paul
Oh,
Anka.
yeah, yeah.
We did all right.
But now
we had a good time.
It's old hat to you. You guys are pals.
Right.
And now I'm going to be the guy that's like, holy shit, it's Paul Anka.
Right, and if you play it right, you might have some fucking crystal in your future.
I know. I see that.
I just want a cologne, though.
You just want to cologne.
It was a throwaway. Me and Jimmy go, wow, you smell really good. Me and Jimmy, we're on the same page with colognes.
Yeah.
And we love collecting the celebrity colognes that come in here.
Sure.
And we got something from D.L. Hughley. Mm-hmm. And then who came in here smelling really good? And Jimmy went out and got the cologne.
Ozzy.
No, someone actually gave...
Oh, left the cologne.
Was it,
Here.
was it Donald Sutherland? Actually
Right.
said, well, it's this cologne, and just gave Jimmy the rest of the
But then
bottle.
asked for
Did
it
he come back
later.
for it?
he did.
Yeah. Then he wanted it back.
He kind of wanted it back. And then I guess Paul Anka sent Jim Norton his actual cologne,
Oh, he did.
or the cologne he uses. So I was assuming it was my cologne finally, but no, I get the crystal.
This is like one of these must be here to win prize
Yes.
thing. I don't get the prize.
He's probably bringing the cologne with him on the second trip for you.
Oh, maybe.
I sure hope so.
He
That would
sent
be-
it to Jim already.
That
What
would
is
be
he
wonderful.
promoting?
Nothing.
That he, no way.
Friendship.
There's no way he's just coming
He
back.
just came out with a book like 2 weeks ago when he was in
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
What could he possibly be promoting?
The book again.
But yeah, maybe he's just saying you could still buy the book.
Right.
I mean, I have no,
You should go back and
I'm
listen
sure he
to
had a
the
great
interview.
time.
Right.
You should go back and listen to the interview
Yeah.
and then ask the exact same questions that
Oh,
Open
my
Jim.
God. I probably wouldn't even have to listen to the interview. It would just be what I felt,
Yeah.
I would ask too. We're usually on the same fucking circuitry here. Yeah, what? Tonight Show theme. Fucking the guys get shirts. The guys get shirts. Don't make a fucking maniac out of me.
My
You talked
Way.
about that. Did it my way. The Rat Pack.
Did it all, brother.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why he's
So
coming
what
back.
the fuck are we
either.
going to talk to him
Talk about that heavy metal album he put out.
Oh, yeah?
I want him to maybe
you
sing
do
a
that?
song for us. Would our audience appreciate that? I don't even know.
They'd have to.
We
I think
would.
it'd be
It's
cool.
classic.
Yeah, tell him he's
But
got
would
to
he do
perform.
that?
Okay.
How would we do it? He doesn't have his band.
He could play the track.
He doesn't do
How about-
karaoke.
How about
Paul
we?
fucking Anka.
Yo, where's my coffee?
Holy shit.
Whoa.
On its way, boss.
Sway boss. You would
got a
make a
certain
good
charm.
crony.
Yeah.
He'd be a good crony.
So why don't we sing with
He's not,
Polanka?
he's not a flunky. He's a crony or a henchman.
Oh no,
Yeah.
He could be a henchman.
that dude doesn't fuck around.
No
man.
fucking way, I know. Our security guy.
Well,
when
fuck that.
Kenny's not
I
here.
want to talk about Paul Anka.
Paul Anka.
Could we sing with Paul Anka?
Dude, I would be dream come true for me.
I would break out the golden voice for Paul Anka.
You would? People have been waiting for it.
All right.
Regrets.
I
I've
had a few.
You got to harmonize a
Then
little more.
again, too few to mention.
Or I would have to know all the words.
That's true.
Could you write all the words down?
You do a little
Hard.
studying.
You could just go. You know, you could do that.
Yeah.
Sing that part.
What a weird hour.
It was weird.
This is a weird
Very
hour.
strange.
Yeah, it was weird.